So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, it's the boy everyone is talking about. This guy, Rodrigo, seen by many as being one of the biggest Brazilian talents of his generation. Now, just think about that. I don't really need to add anything extra.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Off the post! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Pedri just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Rodrigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And there's his chance to lead the counter. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, well played, well played. He is through here. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's picked his way through. Nicely shaped cross. Danger averted for now. Cafu. He's shifting through the gears here. Kashima Antlers replying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Koeman did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's on it. Can he get away? Goulet.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's in plenty of space here. And he shoots! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Neymar. He has found the way through. Goulet. Played into space. And this is Bebeto. Spain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. There's the shot! Goal! Spain! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Rodrigo! Rodrigo! Rodrigo!
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Van Bouten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party just... Bebeto!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Costa Curta. Cannavaro. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar stood his ground strongly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pedri has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Costa Curta. Now it's Neymar. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Yamal. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe! And it's Koeman. It's Koeman! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Now it's Neymar. Koeman. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please report to the staff room
Well, obviously
immediately.
things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Kashima Antlers really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Goulet, Koundé, and he's forced to go back. That's headed upfield. Oh, that's a key interception. Yamal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, it's Bebeto. Nuno Mendes. Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Almost an hour gone. Kashima Antlers can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. He's gone for goal! It's bounced back off the post. That's a sharp pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Now it's Neymar. Great vision. He has a look up. Now that is a hefty challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's got away. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Real chance! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
And the counter is on. And it's Bellingham. Cafu. Koeman. Now, can they get him away? Big chance! Must be! Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Takes a shot! Oh, that's incredible! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Number 23, Neymar! Neymar!
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Neymar!
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency.
Here's a shot! Now that's a real chance missed.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their
Substitution.
sails if they were just one down, as opposed to two.
And we have our very first corner. Rafinha goes short. And this is Bebeto. Koeman. Spain has the chance to go the other way. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bellingham! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Kashima Antlers will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And that little bit of skill has got him away. Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Kashima Antlers are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
He's found a way through. Looking for the run. Mbappe is onto this, and he's certainly onside here. And that's been won straight back. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's managed to get free.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
In with the challenge. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Bebeto. No, again there's no way through. He is through here. And he's straight offside.
Substitution for Spain. Number 11, Rodrigo.
So here comes the substitution.
Number 8, coming on the field.
And that's that. Kashima Antlers were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies
match.
are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Liverpool finding their passes. He's through, now is he in?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot could be on. He's come in hard. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
And we have our very first corner. Koundé. Oh, lovely bit of... He's going for goal! Kashima Antlers have their second corner now. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Looking for options for movement. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Spread out to the left. Oh, it's played into the area.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Yamal concedes a free kick for that. And it's Hazard in with the challenge.
Hazard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I can tell you that I'm a fan of this guy, Christian Romero, described by his national team boss as spectacular. I've always seen him as being brave, very aggressive defensively, but front-footed as well. And let me go into a little more detail on that, because some of the runs he makes are actually quite crazy.
Goes for the shot! And again! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Chucky!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Stood up well to him there. And for a moment you've... Chucky! Kashima Antlers have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Very nicely done. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. Yamal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the keeper's got it again. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Yamal. Now it's Yamal. That looks a good ball through. Goes for a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Played out to the right. Palmer going face-to-face with his great rival. Plenty to aim at. He's having a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And this is Mohamed Salah. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Cherki.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Van Bouten. Yamal. Yamal is looking to influence the game from out wide. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Nuno Mendes. Yamal. Cherki. And the counter is on. Nicely weighted ball. Cherki. He's picked his way through.
Kashima Antlers are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Nuno Mendes. Bellingham. It's Van Dijk. Nuno Mendes. And it's Azar. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That has been cut short. Can he get it through? Azar with the delivery. DiMarco gets it away. João Neves. Now it's Messi. He has found a way through. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Palmer. Tries to play it through. Yamal. And Cherki. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Chance! And he comes up trumps again.
Messi really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
So their fourth quarter of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Neves. And that has sent him sprawling. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Nuno Mendes. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Liverpool presented with a golden opportunity here. This for the lead. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And it's Azar. Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top.
2 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. João Neves makes the interception. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. Yamal. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And again the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Choose chance to shoot! And he thumps it clear. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Liverpool are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Shoots! It's bounced back off the post. And he hits the net. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 19, Yamal!
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yamal looking to penetrate opposition lines. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super ball! And the shot! Oh, this looks sharp. He's had it taken off him. Azar. Nicely worked. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
No joy this time. Played out towards the right wing. Threads one in. Picked out brilliantly. He's got away. Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Deep cross. Timber clears it away. Here comes another cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Van Dijk is there to clear. João Neves. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That has not gone well. And he's there to retrieve it. Has a shot! Priceless from Palmer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Messi. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cherki is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passes. And Messi! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Kashima Antlers certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
It's a pretty loose pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Good take, and is he... And the shot! Great football, shot and save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Yamal, engages and forces him off the ball. And the pass is intercepted. And he's worked it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cherki. Now it's Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's away! Big chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Hazard.
Both sides then
Coming
taking
on the
this chance
field
to
is
turn to their benches.
Number 15, Gulen. Substitution in
Timber.
progress.
Looking to play him in. Van Bouten does really well to win the ball there.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Yamal. Number 6.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative
Coming
ease.
on the field.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Bebeto. Number 7,
Messi.
Pedrin. Substitutions
Messi
taking
running
place.
with the ball.
Kashima Antlers seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
After 74 minutes is number 10.
Kashima Antlers give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. Not the most accurate pass. Great vision. Nice interception, well timed. He's beaten the last man. Chance, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Nico Williams actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Number 14.
It's a lucky 7th corner.
Number 25.
They've played it short, and it's DeMarco. Chance for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Van de Ven. Substitution.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. On the through ball, and this is Mohamed Salah. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Aimed beyond the defence.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for the run. He's found a way through. Oh, that should get the job done. Szoboszlai. Goulet. Bebeto gets into some space. Goes for goal! Van Dijk. Now who's going to be first to this? Taken back almost at once. Henderson. Nico Williams.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Jordan Henderson. Szoboszlai. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well read, nice interception. Played into space. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Henderson. Over to the left.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yildiz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution on the field, number 12.
Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now.
Number 2, Reece James.
Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Williams. Bebeto. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Szoboszlai. Tries to pass it through. Szoboszlai! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Szoboszlai is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's going to go a long way. He's gone for goal. And no one is overly concerned about that. Szoboszlai, that's really well manoeuvred.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. Rafinha. And here's Yildiz. He's found a way through. There's the shot! Superb from Yildiz! He's got himself an absolute peach. Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
The goal.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Kashima Antlers give themselves a chance. Nico Williams. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
He's had a crack. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Goulet getting this one clear. Oh, that's fabulous. No, he's not getting past him there. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That has been cut short. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella Arda Güler can play here, Peter. He's never one to shy away from getting on the ball. He has wonderful courage, and he's the go-to guy in this team. And it's always lovely when you're in a team and you know somebody is always looking to get on the ball. So his availability will be key.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And it's Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Out for a throw. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Bellingham. That is good alertness. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Yamal gets into a good position. Short changes him with that pass. No, that's been intercepted. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Van Dijk. And it's Koundé. Knocks it into space. Messi. And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he's done it! And Kashima Antlers take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Romero gets across to intercept that. Nicely weighted ball. Mohamed Salah! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Romero clears it away. Out towards the flank. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Against the crossbar! Nuno Mendes. Messi.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. And Messi! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Number 10.
Kashima Antlers are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Yamal. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, super ball. Chucky! Oh, it's a stunning goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Has a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Timber. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. And that is as far as they're going to go. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Koundé. And that pass isn't the best. No, again there's no way through. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage.
And the shot! Oh, brilliant save!
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Alisson gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Can he get on the end of this? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Palmer. Jordan Henderson. It's a smartly directed ball. And it's Arda Güler. Always onto this. He might be in here!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Palmer. And he was quick to react. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Messi. Can he get it through? Messi showing great feet there. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable. Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here. And the keeper threw out a limb.
Messi has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
That's very neat. Half-time getting close now. And it's Neves.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He has found the way through. Mohamed Salah. Threads one in. That ball looks a good one. Yamal. He won't be happy with that one. And this is Batistuta. And this is... Can he finish? It's in! They're back within reach!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
The goal scorer after 45 minutes is...
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? He's through, now is he in?
Mohamed Salah!
Bellingham.
Mohamed Salah!
And that pass just
The
didn't
defense
quite
has
work.
been indicated.
Koundé. João Neves. And Yamal. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries to play it through. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And we hit half-time. And the action is back underway.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind
And he shoots! And he hits the net! Just cruising! They are cruising! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Cherki demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
It's become a case of men against boys. And this is Mohamed Salah. Romero. Cherki. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Kashima Antlers really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Van Bouten. Timber. And here's Kvaratskhelia. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Goulet. And he's forced to go back. And it's made its way to him. Now it's DiMarco. And he lines up a cross. Mohamed Salah. Goulet. Look, oh, what has happened here? Goulet finds himself offside. Bellingham. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Timber. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Kashima Antlers are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
There's the shot! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
After 56 minutes.
And yes, it's him again.
Lionel Messi.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do...
Just the goalkeeper to beat. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Timber.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. Batistuta being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. Henderson cuts out the pass. Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. Romero gets over and intercepts. João Neves. Chance here to counter. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's a good ball. That pass has been well intercepted. He's in a great position here. Shoots! Sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
66 minutes is...
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Timber. Palmer. Timber. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's being urged to shoot. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's picked his way through.
Substitution on the field, number 14.
Liverpool have their second corner now.
Coming on to replace him is number 9.
It's a mighty effort!
Substitution in progress.
And that's past the post.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Great vision. Now that's well seen too. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Kashima Antlers clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
And Batistuta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Yildiz. Looking for the run. He can run onto that. Oh, that's fabulous. Henderson makes the interception. Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And here's Batistuta. He's got away. Bellingham! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Bellingham. Coming on the field is number 7, Pedri.
Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nuno Mendes. It's Pedri. And it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai has got himself a free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Pedri. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Chance for a shot! He scores! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And now he has two. They're still trying to make a game of this. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well read, nice interception. Jordan Henderson, good ball over the top. Szoboszlai, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi looking to get on the end of this.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Timber could try cutting inside here. And he's there to clear it. Koundé, the final 5 minutes. Romero, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pass is just off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tries to pass it through. This looks promising. He has found the way through. He's having a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Number 8. Henderson.
Messi with the short one. And it's Koundé. He's got to goal!
Number 2.
Oh, terrific save.
Substitution.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Terrific header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Minute has been indicated.
Goulet. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Goulet. He's got away. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. 4 extra minutes added on. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now he's got space here. And we're done. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Yamal. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that could set him on his way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Yamal. Well, this guy, Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a...
Big chance! They've scored! And Kashima Antlers take the lead!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
After 8 minutes is
Liverpool
number 13.
finding themselves unexpectedly behind. The referee's awarded a free kick. And here's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that pass isn't the best. João Neves. He's being urged to shoot. Koundé got a long way forward to join the attack. Little pass back. And that is a little undercooked. And they're back on the ball again. It's gone backwards.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
João Neves. And here's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Hazard. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Koundé. That'll be a throw-in. Koundé stood up well to him there. Hazard. Van Nistelrooy. He is through here. Van Nistelrooy. And a chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That pass has been well intercepted. And the shot. Hazard! Now, who's going to be first to this? Backward it goes.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the through ball. He's dealt with that really well. Yamal gets a good foot in there. Yamal. And he's only too happy to take that back. This looks promising. And he plays one through. He has found the way through. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Koundé. And it's Koundé.
That was lovely, that.
Very nicely done. Cherki. Yamal. And he's well positioned here. Has a shot! And And he has kept it out somehow.
João Neves is offering a wry smile there.
Kashima Antlers with the corner, there first. There's the header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. João Neves. And he's in on goal! Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Bellingham, and he's worked it through. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe! That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. No, that's been intercepted. Yamal. Koundé knocks it into space. Messi's cross climbs up big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Oh no, this does not look good. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Bellingham.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Messi. Shot, surely! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Corner number 3 coming up. Messi plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's on a charge. Yamal's header! Couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. Always onto this. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
DiMarco, he's on it, can he get away? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. There's the delivery. It's a mighty effort! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Kashima Antlers are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. Hazard finds himself offside. And it's Hazard. Yamal. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, again the flag's up. Arda Güler. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. And it's Mendes. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Yamal plowing through the middle. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Baal. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Liverpool present their opponents with the best possible chance here. To increase the lead. Brilliant save from Alisson! And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs. Substitution on the field, number 15, Güler. Coming on
Whistle
to
goes,
him
and we start the second
number
half.
13, Mason
I think
Greenwood.
they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Liverpool do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see...
Just the keeper to beat! Look at this chance for a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Kashima Antlers are looking to go forward now. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And they win it back again. Kashima Antlers needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Koundé, looking for the run. Yamal, now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. He's in a great position here. Mbappe! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Van Nistelrooy really needed to concentrate on protecting...
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Liverpool are down to 10 men.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Shot a goal! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Kashima Antlers are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Messi. Shot could be on. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kashima Antlers appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, what a ball! Great vision. And the pass is intercepted.
Kashima Antlers are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nuno Mendes.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Yamal. Oh, he's burst and he shoots! It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
After 66 minutes is number
Liverpool
19.
playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Now it's Mbappe. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's managed to get himself offside. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Kvaratskhelia showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's been cut out, well played. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should they need a run. Great chance! Well, the ball's run loose here. Good ball, good take. Cross in, looks like a good one. Romero is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, that was vital. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Romero plays it all the way forward. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Threads one in. Now this could be a chance. Tries a shot! They've scored! How very smart. He just got it right.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
73 minutes is...
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Kashima Antlers are at shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Face to face with the keeper. Bullish header! Van Dijk. Pass is just off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nuno Mendes. Bellingham. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Pass somewhat off target. Yamal. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Has a look and plays it forward. Yamal, real chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Number 25. Nuno
So, time for
Mendes.
changes on
Number
both sides,
12.
actually.
Tango. Number 6.
He's had it taken off him.
Coming on the
Palmer.
field. Number 37.
Now it's Greenwood.
Van de Ven. Number 2.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Van Dijk has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. He's gone for goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Yamal given the lift of his goal. And it's Hakimi. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's got away. He's had a shot! And that's past the post.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Yamal.
We have got changes here
Coming
from
on to
both sides, in
replace him
fact.
is number 21.
Van de Ven.
Substitution in progress.
And this is Messi, and that is expertly dealt with. And the counter is on. And he's picked out the run.
4 added
João
minutes
Neves.
has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Now it's Messi, and it's been played through, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Messi. So much time and space here. Oh, easy pickings there. Rafinha out towards the flank. Chance! And he's missed it. Oh, terrible mistake. Mbappe is on his own. And that's it. Liverpool have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning.